Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher, and here we have a picture made out of triangles. I decided to do a underwater seascape and use only triangles to make the fish and the plants. So let me switch my camera so we can get started. All right. Now you can make them however you want to make your fish. I will just make a few out of triangles. I'll start with my big one and work with some of my little ones. And then you can add color or add as many as you would like. Let's see. So I start with the line and I'm going to make this triangle here. And I'm going to just connect the bottom and it's going to make another triangle. And let's see, a triangle for the tail. Now I could have curved this in and still would look like a triangle, but this one's just a straight triangle. Now the only kind of like circles I'm going to do is just a little dot for the eyes. And I'm going to add in some teeth. Another triangle for a fin, and this line here makes it a triangle. Let's see. I could add some at the bottom, but I'll leave this one alone. All right, let's see another one that I created. I think this one is kind of funny that I did, but I did use my other Sharpie, the thin Sharpie, because I made it kind of small and the teeth would not show up if I didn't use my thin Sharpie. So let's see. I made a triangle. And then I drew another triangle, but I didn't have them touch at this baseline because I wanted to be like the mouth was open. Now some triangles on the inside. And I have triangles for the teeth, a dot for the eye. Let's see, a triangle. That one I kind of gave a curve and it's just fine. Another triangle. Some more triangles. I think I'll add another triangle down here too. All right. So now let's say I'll just keep adding triangles. Let's see. Is more like an equilateral triangle and another triangle. I could divide this triangle up to give like a place for the head. Another triangle for the fin. I can leave that one alone. Let's see. I can just make triangles until you feel like you made a really unique looking fish. Just keep making triangles and adding your triangles together for your fish shape. However you want to do it. Now, you know Miss Branch likes to put in the background. So, of course, I did this line here for the background. And, of course, it's not making a triangle. But I did do some seaweed in triangle shapes. And I didn't make the line straight so it can look like it's wavy. But I still made it into a triangle shape. And you can make some too. I'll put some over here. And if I want some down here, I'll make them real big because they're close. Now you could just keep making make up the fish as you go, but just use triangles so that you just get in the practice of making different triangles for your fish. Let's see, I got a little bit more space, but right now I'm just gonna go ahead and start coloring. So I have crayons and I got some new markers, so I have more colors. You probably just have the regular markers, but yeah, I went and got some new markers, so I got a few more colors, and it's up to you whether you just use crayons or markers or color pencils or just leave it alone. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my ground, so my sand color with this light brown. And all I did was just trace around each object that was down where my sand or my dirt on the floor of my, I guess, ocean. Do the edges. And if it's a small area like this one, I'm gonna just go ahead and fill that in. And again, after I trace, I use the wide side and just draw lines so you don't get a lot of scribbly lines, and it looks neater when you your final product of your artwork. So I'm gonna go ahead and trace around this and turn your paper to make it easy for you. And trace there. And let's see, I'll trace this line here. There we go. I'll go ahead and trace around this one while I'm at it. Just makes it easier. And then again, just fill it in, just with lines. Take your time. You get a nice, neat pattern instead of scribbling. I don't like that. One, it kind of dries out the pens faster. And this way, it's a bit more relaxing too. And again, just turn it, make it easy for you. I think I'm gonna go back to crayons. Markers take too long to color with sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the rest with my crayons. Or maybe I do a mixture of both. I don't know. I'll just go with how I feel. All right, so I have my sandy floor, and let me see. Crayons. Here's a light green. I'll color my seaweed. This is more like a neon green. Let's see. Oh, I'll use this turquoise on this one. Much faster with the crayon. Yep, sticking with the crayons. I'll leave the bottom part white. Let's see. Another color. Oh, this will be interesting. This neon pink looking. And I'll just keep grabbing random crayons and coloring my fish. I think I'm gonna use two colors on that one. But you are free to make it up as you go. And pick out which ones you want to use. Let's see. Oh, this orange looks interesting. Let's see. Yep, it's red orange. I'll do the face part. Let's see. I'll pick another color for the body. Um, Blue. Okay, because they're complementary colors. Yep. And as a matter of fact, let me get my light blue. And this is not exactly. This is periwinkle, but that's good. I'll use the bottom of the crayon like I like to. And I can even go over the fish a bit because they're underwater. And I have an underwater seascape with some fish. Cool. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. All right. Crayons are faster, especially with these new skinny markers. Ugh. All right, everyone, let me switch my pen. Let's see, where are we? Switch pen. So that was an underwater seascape with some fish made out of triangles. I look forward to seeing what you guys do. See you later. Bye.